I'm always seeing these creepy TikTok videos, man. Usually I don't watch them, but I'm gonna check them out. I don't know, check them out. You guys see if you guys think this stuff's real or fake. Yo, that one, I'm gonna call a fake on that one.
I'm concerned because where are you finding these Jurassic Park ass insects? That's the size of a Yorkie. What the fuck?
Those ones could be possible.
Esauriti, 85% degli italiani sono sotto stress. Welcome back to the channel, family. It's your guy Trip 5 back again with another creepy video compilation. Make sure you got it.
Yeah, big up Trey 5 for the video.
Leave a like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Planet right now, why is all the lights flickering all over the planet? I'm talking about everywhere.
Yo, these guys
this right here is in Tennessee. And then you have this in St. Pete, Florida. What is going on? This is literally something out of a movie right now, you guys. Illinois, here is another part of Illinois. Everywhere is going through this, y'all.
Yeah, but you don't know, yo. You could do that with like camera effects and stuff, or all that video editing stuff.
What is happening with the planet? And like I said, y'all, I believe things have been a little bit too quiet. It's been a little too quiet. Even there's not too many people talking about it. Now, this has to be tied to the electromagnetic grid of the Earth, right? Because this is energy being manipulated right now. The electricity is flickering on and off, like something is pulling on it. And then you guys remember the birds as well too. Birds are sensitive to the ley lines, so they pick up on the energy, the electromagnetic energy. And now this is happening with the lights. All I know is, y'all, I feel my head. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'm going through it. I feel like how the birds feel right now, y'all.
Yo, this video was made 1 day ago, but that guy's actual TikTok or whatever that video is, I'm wondering when that video is from.
This is crazy. The shift is here, but I be telling you,
yeah, something's going on.
To be alive, y'all. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, follow, and share for more. Let's continue to get this shift. Peace.
Worcester, Massachusetts, right now. Lights are going crazy. What's going on? This is weird.
You know, I haven't seen too many people speaking about these flickering lights happening all over America. Why is that? Is this because of the energy on the planet, or is this because of these UFOs?
Because everything's censored.
Because in the last video, he said he just seen a UFO 10 minutes ago, and then that started to happen right after. And that be the cause of it. That's definitely not normal. Something is happening. And remember, I'm not here to spread fear. I'm only here to spread awareness. Un paese di esauriti, 85% degli italiani sono sotto stress.
Yo, that's crazy.
Your
that
doctor,
one looks real.
Your insurance company, your clinic, your hospital. We can all get paid more if we make you sicker. And I think you need to understand that.
Yo.
I've thought about doing this video for some time, but I'm a little nervous because
you're gonna lose your job.
I don't really want to get myself in any more hot water than I already am.
Too late.
In regards to having governmental and public health agencies weaponized against me. But I'm going to say it again. If I make you sicker, I'll very likely get paid more. And I want to just
for sure.
this a little bit.
For sure.
So I'm going to talk sort of quickly. I'm not giving you medical advice. Please see your own doctor for that. And my name is Dr. Scott Jensen. And I think this is important. So I've been getting a lot of patients lately. They've been coming in and say, hey, Dr. Jensen, I just stopped out at my house the other day and had me do a bunch of different things. What's that all about? And I would hold up some papers and I'd say, oh, I've got it right here. So here's one patient. We'll just call him John Doe to de-identify. So someone calls him and says, we'd like to come to your house and just do sort of a house call at your house. And it's so very convenient for you. They don't tell the patient, John Doe, and if you let me come to your house and get in your front door, then I'll get paid $100.
America, we have a major issue. This Listeria thing is way worse than anyone thought. Where do I start? So basically, Friday, the FDA sent out a massive warning to everyone about the
Yeah, the
Listeria
listeria. I
outbreak.
heard about
And
that.
they found it at Walmart and Aldi and Kroger. So now
That's
all
back again,
3
huh?
stores are recalling vegetables and herbs, including guacamole and salsa. This is bad, guys. Got salad mixes. You got different
Starting
herbs.
all over again.
You guys, this is all over the place. I know a lot's going on in the world right now, but be careful what you're buying. Basically, Kroger came out and said that if you had bought any of those products, the salsa, the guacamole, any of the produce, throw it away.
You might want to check what's in your fridge tonight. A major produce company is recalling more than 140 vegetable products sold in supermarkets across the United States, including the Bay Area, over listeria concerns. We're talking broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, Brussels sprouts, and much more.
How does that get on everything, though?
Produce.
You know, first you got doctors coming out and admitting their truths. You know, some people have to hear it from the source to believe it to be true. When it's literally been in your face for years. Then there's so many listeria outbreaks happening around the world. So many recalls of these products. You know, nowadays you just have to speak positivity over your food. And, you know, hope that nothing is wrong with it. Because, you know, listeria is very serious.
Wow, look at all those lines in the sky. I've never seen clouds like that before. Are you getting that for your son? Yeah, but it's weird because dinosaurs really didn't exist. Oh my gosh, that celebrity looks awful. Get out of her, Juniper.
Two worlds.
Drones in the sky. Probably just the rollout of Project Bluebeam.
Ah.
Thank you. Did you see Brittany went crazy? Now she's a 5-year-old in Mexico? That MK Ultra will get to you.
$950 an hour. I don't care how
What?
much money it is, bro.
To sweep a mountain?
Hey, why you up there sweeping anyway? Why does that have to be clean?
The wind will blow
You know
that,
what I'm
man.
saying? Like, that's how I be feeling when I be seeing these videos, bro. Like, why are you doing this? For real. I'm like, what? Like, what if
No.
you just slip? It's over.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I'm not fucking tripping. What the fuck?
Fucking shit in there cutting the grass.
Man, Sean, it's a dog on the fucking riding lawnmower cutting the fucking grass. I got a video of this shit.
Okay, why is this happening to me on a Monday? I'm in a Waymo car. And
Whoa.
this car is just going in circles.
I wouldn't do that.
Waymo support, I'm just calling because I received a notification that your car might be experiencing some routing issue. Please
Yeah.
bear with me while I...
Yeah, I got a flight to catch. Why is this thing going in a circle? I'm getting dizzy. Look at what it's doing.
I understand. I'm really
Oh
sorry.
my
Working
God.
Is it circling around a parking lot?
It's circling around a parking lot. I got my seatbelt on. I can't get out the car. Has this been hacked? What's going on? I feel like I'm in the news.
Has this been
Is somebody
hacked?
playing a joke on me? And I got a flight to catch.
Feel like I was in the movie.
I'm really sorry for this. We are already working with this, but we gotta check. Do you have an access to your Waymo app right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm gonna be pulling the car over while we are trying to assist the car. Oh, hold on a second.
Oh my goodness. I just better not be late for the flight. You guys are gonna take care of the flight. That part.
Really so sorry.
Yeah.
God,
this
she's
is
silent
crazy.
now.
This is crazy.
When you're gonna take care of the flight, now you're
You have
silent.
your app pulled up. I need you to tap my trip in the lower left corner of your app.
Can't you just do it? You should be able to handle it. Take over the car.
Yo, you guys drop a comment below and let me know if you guys would jump in one of these autonomous vehicles and go and drive. Like, you guys would jump in one of these. Would you guys do that? Let me know in the comments.
You don't need my phone. Well, can you stop this car?
I'm trying to pull it over right now.
First,
We've created the best currency the world has ever known. Okay?
first you gotta do driving a lawnmower, then you got a self-driving car doing donuts in the parking lot. Some of these videos are unbelievable. Like, if you didn't catch it on video, nobody would believe you.
This is wild. Tell me if you see it.
We are all very lucky that we are across the channel. We are the far side of Europe. But Ukraine is actually much closer than all of us think.
What are they looking at?
I drove out there on my own, in my little pleasure, in 2 days. That is how close it is. And it's another 2 days from there to where I live in Pokrovsk, in Donetsk. No, according to Putin, I now live in Russia. But what I think is slightly strange in the UK is that we do not necessarily realize how fragile our existence here is.
Yo, is that a
This
ventriloquist?
is right on our doorstep.
The hell's going on there?
How very quickly, if these things become more unstable,
And Russia don't get along with
Or
each other.
is he
They've been
reading
competing
the
with
speech
each
that
other.
she's
Ukraine
reading?
is the greatest country since the Cold War. That's why America said that they was the first one to go to the moon. All of this bull, blah blah blah. Russia don't like that. Why Russia don't like that? Russia is really close to motherfucking Ukraine. They're right next to each other, like literally, like going from Jersey to New York. That was I'm just gonna mind my business because sometimes I feel like I have such a big platform that if I don't say the right things, I might get killed. If I don't say the right things, I might get killed.
I feel like Cardi is one of those spiritual celebrities that they have to keep under control. And she also likes to speak her mind a lot. And that's not what they want. And you see how quick they leave her. And then she come back on live and you see how black her eyes is, how big they look. It kind of look like she got put on the MK Ultra or something. If you don't know what that is, doing some shit up.
Guys, watch this. Look how fucking creepy this is. Watch this. Wait for it. Wait for it. Who the fuck is that? What the
That looks like
fuck
the
is
actor
that?
girl, no?
What was that, bro? So we just casually eat Pokemon characters now? Eating deep fried Bulbazars is diabolical. But I'm highly concerned because where are you finding these Jurassic Park ass insects? That's the size of a Yorkie. We need the exact coordinates so we can drop a nuke on them. Because if they ever reproduce, it's going to take us straight to World War B for bugs. And the only way that you'll be able to exterminate these is letting 7.62s marinate in a secret raid formula. Or we could just go with the old-fashioned flamethrower or grenade launcher. Whatever it's going to take. But like I told y'all, this is the reason why aliens have not revealed themselves to us. Because why every new specimen that we find, we decide to see how it tastes first. And I know the only way that you can explain on how this tastes is type shit.
Only in New York you see some shit like that. This nigga just caught a bird and carried it into his little shop. And he probably about to chef it up and serve it up to someone. So you never know. If you got a Hotline card, you probably ain't pitching me.
Everything is about to change. Over the course of the next 2 years, there will be certain things that will occur.
This guy talking about.
Ships may appear over your oceans, just offshore. It will not move. They will remain there to give you time to get used to the idea that we are here. To get used to the idea that this is the beginning of a great change upon your planet. Of a great change in your society. You will start to see more
2025 to 2030.
So you may see some of these orbs descend and again remain fixed in a particular position that is non-threatening, giving you time to observe them, to record them, to discuss them, to start to understand that they are there as now something that can become a relatively permanent fixture in your reality, to broaden your understanding of what reality is between the ships and the owners. It may give you an opportunity to start really letting in the idea
They're setting it up for the alien invasion.
Aliens exist,
Oh,
and
look what I
President
just
Trump knows
said.
about it. That's according to Israel's former space security chief. In an interview with an Israeli newspaper, he said the aliens have been waiting until today for humanity to develop and reach a stage where we will understand in general what space and spaceships are. NBC News chief global correspondent Bill Neely explains this one.
Hi, Alison. Well, this is quite a story, and it comes from the man who headed Israel's space security program for nearly 30 years. Chaim Eshed is making the extraordinary claim that the United States and Israel have been in contact with a group of aliens for years. Not immigrants, but extraterrestrials. He has called them the Galactic Federation of Aliens, and he says President Trump is aware of the existence of these aliens and had been on the verge of revealing their secrets. He claims
you guys worship
was
them.
asked not to do so by the Federation in order to prevent what he calls mass hysteria.
Where do they get all the technology from? What was that?
You know, the government definitely knows what's going on with these spaceships and UFOs. You know, I feel like they just not ready to tell the masses about it. You know, they tell us everything late. You know, that guy even claimed that Trump knows about it. Is this why he's been elected? Because he's the one who's going to reveal what's happening in our sky and who are these people.
I'm dying over here. I just saw a video of what appears to be drones or aliens in Vietnam, right? And somebody put in the comments, damn, the drones and aliens out there look scary. Out here, it looks like we got the Temu drones. Grainy ass footage of drones and aliens and videos in Jersey, but what's happening? It's happening in Vietnam. There's literal footage of drones or apparitions in the sky that are not moving, and it looks scary. Police officers literally looking in the sky like, what the hell is that? It's almost time, guys. You better get your tinfoil hats ready.
Oh yeah,
It's almost time.
5 more years.
We are masters to play big and small. We play with what we have.
Shot at the orbs, which are now being called plasmoids. And people are saying that these were actual living organisms. And here's a really close-up shot of it with a 600mm film camera. And if you guys remember, there's this one dude that predicted this aerial battle that was supposed to happen shortly after Donald Trump was on Joe Rogan's podcast. If you remember, they were saying that there was supposed to be an alien invasion
Yeah.
at a certain date and time, which never technically happened. But our definition of an alien invasion might be totally different than what's actually happening.
Oh.
So in this video
True.
here, a drone, which is this green light, comes up to the orb, which is the orange light, and the orb completely destroys this drone. The guy that was able to predict different events that happened did so that would use an algorithm that would analyze online conversations and predict future events. I did a full video on this, and the dude actually predicted a lot of things that have happened. And could the drones and the orbs in the sky be the alien invasion that he had predicted?
The only thing that makes any sense is that when we are dreaming, we are visiting parallel versions of ourselves in parallel dimensions closest to ours where we also exist. That is why everything is in first person, and that is why everything makes sense in that dream until we wake up and say to ourselves, that was fucking weird. The only question that I have is, are people in other dimensions visiting us?
You know, that gives you
Not
something to
people,
think
but
about.
things
Because
are.
when we
Yeah.
sleep, our soul leaves the body and it travels to different dimensions,
Yup.
parallel realities.
Yup.
You know, we experience these realities, and when we come back to our body, we remember part of it, and that is what is called a dream. Now, when you really think about it, are people entering our reality? If so, how do they look? Do they talk, or do they just observe? You know, that's something I haven't thought about yet. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comments.
So why are we just finding out that non-speaking autistic kids have superpowers? And I know you like superpowers. Yes, superpowers. There are studies that say non-speaking autistic kids can speak through telepathy. You heard what I just said? Telepathy. That's unreal.
No, I
But
believe that.
it's so godlike. Just hearing that alone shows me the power of God. And it's going to be a lot of people like, where do you get that information from? If you need the information and you really want to know about it, go listen to the telepathy tapes.
Yeah, sometimes the blessing's not always what you think, you know?
There's a podcast about non-speaking autistic kids that basically have superpowers. So to break it down in layman's terms, they're studying these kids using devices, iPads.
You want to
tablets,
study
etc.
everything. Leave the damn
And
kids
these
alone,
kids
man.
communicate in a very untraditional way. And where superpowers come into play is they don't even know that they're connected to a regular body. Meaning their frequency is so high, they think that they are one spirit. It's so crazy that some of them even have ongoing telepathy with their mother. And it may sound unbelievable that they were even able to know what their mother was doing when they wasn't even with them. That's different. Needless to say, this is something that's very interesting. I'm definitely gonna go down a rabbit hole because it's worth it.
Now that's fake to me. That's fake.
Focus.
That background look like some damn green screen or something, man. Yeah, that's fake. Look at the fence. The fence is like, it's a picture behind him on a green screen. I don't know.
Hey, boy, you doing
Maybe he had the
push-ups
grass
with
in the
no
picture
hands.
fake.
I know for sure that's something you never seen before. I've also heard that people try to debunk this video, but they couldn't. So, you know, I'm assuming that this is true.
I told you the education system isn't
know
designed to
about
make you
that.
smarter. It's designed to put your mind into a cage, a matrix that may take years to escape, and some never get out. They tell you education is the key to success, but is it? Modern education doesn't expand your mind. It narrows your perception, teaching you what to think, not how to think. Schools spend more energy on behavioral conditioning, rewards, punishments, and endless rules than on actual teaching. The goal? To make you powerless and dependent on the system. Imagine this, you're 4 years old. They take you away from your family 5 days a week and hold your mind hostage until you're 18. You spend more time with them than your own parents. This isn't education, it's indoctrination. They're molding obedient workers, not independent thinkers. Think about it. If you were an evil oligarch deceiving and oppressing the people, would you spend money teaching the public to think critically and challenge you? Of course not. You know, you'd bury their minds under layers of brainwashing so that by the time they realize what the world is really about, it's too late. And they say, go to college to get ahead. But they're setting you up for massive debt that shackles you for life. They want you in debt before you even start. Normalizing loans and living beyond your means. Debt is control. They don't want you
So
free.
who's really rich
They
and
want
who's
you
poor?
working for them forever. Education feeds you fragmented facts, stuffing them into your left brain. It rewards those who regurgitate the right answers and punishes those who ask real questions. By the end, you're trained to follow orders, not challenge them. Textbooks are written not to teach, but to steer. Committees with political agendas ensure you see a version of the world that suits them, not the truth. All the famous scientists and historic figures you learn about, their characters in a play. If someone doesn't serve their agenda, you'll never read about them. They don't want you connecting dots or thinking outside the box. They want conformity. The education system isn't failing. It's working exactly as intended. To make you dependent, to push agendas, and to stop you from questioning the very system you serve. Wake up. The education you're being fed isn't about enlightenment, it's about control. I'm going to go ahead and say this is just a joke for entertainment purposes.
You know, that's deep when you really think about it. You know, they don't want you thinking for yourself. They want you to obey and not think otherwise. It's literally programming sentence. You know, we leave a gem for you guys at the end. Make sure you guys sub up. We out, y'all. See you in the next video.
That's right. Make sure you guys sub up.